municipal court judge position for the city of Palmer will be Bill J. Scott. I believe you have before you. Brief history of the resume.
Mr. Mayor?
Yes, sir.
I'll dive in. I understand that on the installation, if you will, or the re-election of a mayor, every 2 years, the term of office for the judge will follow the term of the mayor. That it is at the pleasure of the mayor to make an appointment, but it must be approved by this council. Well, it is according to Article 2, appointment of the judge shall be appointed by the mayor subject to approval of the city council for a 2-year term, corresponding with the term of the mayor. The rest of it is yada yada. That being said, until I received an email packet to say we're going to have a discussion and a possible appointment of the city of Palmer's municipal court judge, this is quite honestly catching me flat-footed. I asked to see what our ordinance was on the appointment of the judge. So you are correct, you may appoint one, that must be approved by this city council. The gentleman that you are recommending, I guess I'd back up. Firstly, I don't understand why we're making a change. I heard you say it's in the best interest of the city, the citizens. I'm not sure I understand that. In the 6 years I've lived here, the only time I have heard anything derogatory about the current sitting judge is at election time. So this one catches me somewhat cold, somewhat in a shock. It does look a little political, and it can be, and that's fine. But the question is, and I think we as city council members who are now about to make a decision on a heretofore unknown individual, not even from this area, by the name of Bill Scott of Arlington. My questions would be, why make a change? If you can answer that question, that may help me understand what we're looking at. And then, how did we come to know Mr. Scott? Where did he come from?
Again, I believe the change of the municipal court judge is, in my opinion, favorable to the city. And that comes from discussion among citizens of myself, phone calls to myself from concerned citizens of the municipal court, officers of the police department, the ladies that work in the municipal court. I've all addressed me with these concerns.
Okay. I mean, I too have spoken to a lot of citizens. I don't get that. So, I mean, we may be talking to a different constituency, obviously. And certainly it's within your...
Mr. Scott worked in here as a prosecutor for the city of Palmer for a little while. I don't know exactly how long he worked in here. He was recommended by me, talking with another municipal court judge I know, thought he would make a fair and honest judge. I went and interviewed Mr. Scott. I went and interviewed a young attorney lady in Kaufman. The judge does not have to be an attorney. Ms. Schmidt's not an attorney. It could be, my appointment could have been
nobody. You could have gone de facto to you.
That is correct. I could serve as the municipal court judge.
I mean,
I do not have that experience, therefore I would not serve as.
Well, we chose not to take this individual and chose to take the current judge out. In fact, you would become the judge.
That would be a legal question. I believe Sue would sit as the judge. It would be my opinion that Sue would sit as the judge until the council's approval of
Unfortunately,
another
under Texas general law, Chapter 29, Chapter 30, if you do not have a judge, then your mayor is in fact your de facto judge. Sorry, but I mean, that's where this is coming from, is we're about to render a decision on a person who served this community very well. Now, like it or not, you're looking at an individual who has no previous experience as a judge. Bill Scott comes with no previous experience as a judge.
He's a judge in business.
He's a judge in business as we speak.
Well, gee, I must have missed that when I was reading through this.
Look back, I'll pull it up.
I'm reading his resume.
He serves as the municipal judge for the city of Venus.
Well,
He is the municipal prosecutor for the cities of Italy, Milford,
Okay,
Mayfield,
I will stand, I will stand corrected. How long has he been at Venus as a municipal judge? Because what his objective is on his resume says to work as a judge or a prosecutor for a municipal court. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read resumes.
I imagine a lot of young attorneys aspire to be a judge. I don't know that, but that would be.
I hope I didn't hear what you just said.
That a lot of young attorneys aspire to be a judge.
Or we're not doing this because he's a young attorney, are we?
Are we?
No, he's not a young attorney. He's.
Oh, none of this.
Well,
How old is
Middle
he?
aged.
How old, do you know how old he is?
Yes.
I don't know when he was born.
can't even ask a question.
True.
And other than you, did anyone check this gentleman's references? I mean, I don't know anything at all about him. I didn't get anything until I walked in the door tonight, and I'm asked to make a decision on removing a sitting judge and putting in an individual. I've had 10 minutes to take a look at and try and decide what background is. And frankly, I'm none too happy. I mean, I don't understand why I get a packet delivered to me. I get an email, but I couldn't get the appointment of the judge, and I couldn't get this prior to tonight, because I'm left cold trying to make a decision in 5 minutes. I know your mind may be made up, but mine is far from made up at this time.
Well, my mind is made up. I have to have the council's approval of the appointment.
Now, did anyone check his references other than you?
No, he's my appointment.
So we just, okay, I understand, we're going to take your word on it, and that's fine. You have that right to make an appointment. I just wish we'd had more time to judge the individual before we're trying to make a decision of swapping judges.
And the council still has, if that judge was approved tonight, this gentleman was approved tonight, and the council so sees fit that he's not doing his job, they have the right to remove him.
Understand that?
Mr. Mayor, the council is not being held powerless.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just, as I said, it's catching me a little cold because I get this delivered by an email on a holiday and nothing until we walk in the door, and I'm supposed to digest a resume, which doesn't, okay, fine. I do resumes, I don't do his.
It doesn't tell me what I read in our ordinance doesn't tell me a time frame to make this appointment.
91 days from the time you are re-elected. At that point, then the judge continues to be the current sitting judge continues as judge.
Mr. Mayor, point of order, please.
Certainly. Citizens forums over. Thank you, sir. I'm not going to turn this into the council's hands. So.
That's my point, sir. If you made a decision, you're expecting this council to make a decision on this, yet you have not given this council any reason for making this change, other than your own opinion, and yet you won't state what your opinion is. So therefore, how can you expect this council to make a decision if you are the only one who has an opinion and there's not a collusion here? Thank you.
My question to you, Mayor, is this one of the reasons why we had this special meeting? Is this the reason why for the special meeting?
Every item on here is the reason to have a special meeting.
objectives, and some of these other things have been added since we planned it in goals and objectives.
Right.
If that's the way I remember.
No, actually, I sent out an email about the annexation of the Methodist Church, saying that we'd have 3 meetings. The second one being a special call meeting on May the 26th.
That is correct.
That email was sent out on May 6th.